Don't delete TikTok. Do this instead. You don't need to delete TikTok. You need to stop lying to yourself. You say you'll change tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes, does it? It's just a word you use to excuse the failure you're about to have today. You know the feeling. Sunday night, you promise you'll change. By Tuesday morning, you're a slave to the screen again. You hate yourself for it. You think you have a discipline problem. You're wrong. The advice you've been given is poison. Delete the apps. Go cold turkey. It's setting you up for failure. Because that's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. You can do it for a while, but the pressure builds, and the moment you're tired or stressed, it explodes in your face. So if deleting the apps doesn't work, what does? The problem. You delete the app. For a day, you feel powerful, a stoic philosopher. Then day 2 hits, your brain is used to a flood of stimulation. You take it away and the world turns gray. The silence is deafening. Your brain starts screaming, "I am bored, fix me." You try to use willpower, but willpower is a battery, and you just used 90% of it resisting the urge to scroll. So you snap. You re-download the app, and you don't just scroll for 5 minutes, you binge for 3 hours to make up for the lost time. And then the shame comes. And what do when you feel ashamed? You scroll to make the bad feeling go away. You're stuck in a loop of restriction, explosion, and shame. They call it a lack of discipline. They're wrong. It's a biological mismatch. The solution: dopamine stacking. Stop viewing your desire for dopamine as a character flaw. It's not a flaw, it's a fuel source. Right now, that engine is driving your car off a cliff. You don't need to destroy the engine, you just need to steer. Instead of suppressing the craving, we're going to use it. We're going to exploit your own brain's reward system. This is the concept of dopamine stacking. Think of it like this. Your brain wants a cheeseburger. That's the scroll. The work you need to do is a salad. If I tell you, you can have the cheeseburger, but first you have to eat the salad, suddenly the salad becomes edible. It's the necessary obstacle to the reward. Dopamine stacking is taking the high dopamine activity you're addicted to and placing it behind the low dopamine activity you need to do. You're not deleting the reward. You're making the reward the carrot on the stick for the work. This is the protocol. How to execute. This is not a theory. This is the protocol. Step 1. Define the price and the prize. The prize is scrolling, games, videos. The price is deep work, studying, the gym. Your mistake was thinking you have to eliminate the prize. No, you just have to make yourself pay the price first. Step 2. The binding ritual. You look at the app you want to open. You make a deal with yourself. I am not allowed to open you until I have completed 60 minutes of focused work. But here's the secret. You don't just wait. You visualize the reward during the work. When your brain complains, you don't say no, you say not yet. You tell your brain, I see you. We are going to get that scroll, I promise. But right now, we have to earn the currency to buy it. The work is no longer a punishment. It becomes the key that unlocks what you want. Step 3. Radical permission. The timer goes off. You've earned it. Now you open the app. But you scroll with zero guilt. You're not wasting time. You are redeeming your chips. You are recharging. You tell your brain, see, I kept my promise. We worked hard and now we play hard. This rebuilds the trust you've destroyed. You learn that when you say wait, the reward actually comes. And after 2 weeks of this, something magical happens. Your brain starts to associate the feeling of focus with the relief of the reward. The act of sitting down to work itself starts to trigger a dopamine release. You are hacking your own Pavlovian response. You are training yourself to be a machine of productivity, not by suffering, but by anticipating the pleasure that follows. The mindset shift is the bouncer. Right now, you're sneaking into the party through the back door. You feel guilty, anxious, like you could get kicked out any second. Dopamine stacking makes you the bouncer. You stand at the velvet rope. You look at the people waiting to get in, the notifications, the cravings, and you say, not yet, you're not on the list. Come back when you've finished your work. You are still going to the party, you are still having fun, but you go through the front door head high, knowing you belong there because you earned it. That is what control actually feels like. It's not a barren room with no distractions. It's a world full of distractions where you possess the key to unlock them only when you decide the time is right. If you delete the app today, you'll just replace it with something else tomorrow. The addiction isn't the app, it's the avoidance of discomfort. Dopamine stacking forces you to face the discomfort first. It forces you to pay the bill before you get the meal. That feeling of friction when you want to grab the phone and you say, "Not yet," that's not failure. That's the feeling of your prefrontal cortex taking back the steering wheel. That's the feeling of you casting a vote for the person you want to become. Real discipline isn't about saying no to everything you love. It's about learning to say "not yet," so that when you finally say yes, it tastes even better. Stop trying to destroy your desires. Start architecting a system where they work for you. Now, go earn it.